Hello YouTube, it is me again and I'm back. So if you have not heard and you don't want spoilers for what might come out, you probably know by now, but Henry Cavill is officially back as Superman. And my thoughts on it, the thing is, honestly, I never had a problem with him acting as a character. I just personally had the problem with the storytelling and the writing of his character through the DCEU movies. I just feel like he was never given a really great story. I feel like they easily just killed him way too early. That didn't make any sense. The rebirth does not make any sense. We didn't get full-fledged development from movie to movie of him being a hero, of him and Lois. How does he interact with, people of Metropolis or Smallville or even Gotham? I just feel like we did not get that from his Superman, and I felt like he was just kind of chopped off from the legs and wasn't really giving anything else. So, if he is given a good director and a great writer, I feel like he would be great. Now, with that being said, I am hesitant to be fully excited or to feel even slightly confident in this, considering the state of Warner Brothers Discovery at the moment. An article just came out by the Hollywood Reporter that in the next year they're going to even cut even more HBO Max products. Um, it's just been a lot over there, and then you can look at my past videos of like the stuff that has been happening at Warner Brothers Discovery. It's a lot. And the thing is, the reason why I say that is because, of course, with Batgirl being canceled, all these shows being canceled, movies being canceled, certain creators, like you look at directors, writers, even actors, every single person who contributes to either a TV show or to a movie that is involved creatively are probably not going to want to work over there unless you're a Matt Reeves that already has a great deal. And of course, they're going to give him all the resources and money because he's a straight white man. Yes, Batman was great, but of course they're going to give him that. What about the up and coming creators? What about new creators? What about people who, have a great resume, but it's going to be stifled at this company? I mean, just like a month ago, somebody else was in line to possibly be their quote unquote Kevin Feige, and the guy had like a great resume. I cannot remember his name, but you know how I'm talking about. If you kept up with the news at Warner Brothers Discovery, he was approached. I don't know, obviously, the finite details, but apparently he just said no and everything. And to me, with how this whole entire really honestly disaster has taken over there, is that I felt like if they hired someone like him, they would just boss him around and not let him be the leader and kind of be like, yes, he is the leader, but really when you look at it, he's not the leader. But he denied it. He declined not to do it, and they're still aimless over there. I mean, if Henry Cavill, if they convinced him and, The Rock and all of them were able to convince him to come back and he feels good about that, good for him. But I don't know. If I had my perfect way of having Cavill come back to WWE Discovery, it wouldn't be in this situation. It's just too much. Um, you know, all this time. They had all this time to make a sequel to Man of Steel. Next year will be 10 years since that movie came out. You think about 10 years versus the MCU. In that 10 years, up to Infinity War, we had 3 Iron Man movies, we had 3 Thor movies, we had 3 Captain America movies, already trilogies, even 2 Guardians of the Galaxy movies, characters that no one knew about. And the fact that, after all this time, I mean, yes, there is Superman and Lois on TV, but we talk about cinematically, it's just kind of been really kind of wonky. So I have no confidence in this. Once again, I will say I'm happy for him. If he feels like, everything is looking nice, I guess great, but unless the movie actually does come out, now my first thing with DC and everything was like, oh, wait until I see set photos, because they will always announce a movie and not even film it. But now I gotta wait until it actually comes out, because I'm scared they're gonna screen the movie and tax write off and whatever they like to do with Batgirl. So I gotta wait until literally like a film premiere, honestly, to see if this thing even gonna happen. So what are your thoughts on this? Are you kind of in the same place that I am? I can't even theorize on what they might do with this character, because once again, in my opinion, it's such a mess over there with David Zaslav and Warner Brothers Discovery. So leave your comments down below, and bye YouTube.